Friends, today we are going to study about leukopoiesis, which is similar to the erythropoiesis, which we have already discussed in our earlier classes. You can check that from our I button. Competency for the today's class: describe the stages and factors required for the leukopoiesis. Definition: it is the development of leukocytes. Very simple. So, okay. Stages of leukopoiesis. There are 4 stages: pluripotent stem cells, committed stem cells, blast cells, which give rise to leukocytes. So now we will be detailing about the stages of leukopoiesis. Firstly, the pluripotent stem cells. These have capacity to give rise to all types of cells in the in the hemopoiesis. Hemopoiesis refers to the development of the different types of blood cells. Here, once it get differentiated into different types of cells such as committed stem cells, they are going to commit towards particular cells such as erythroid series and the platelet series, and then granulocyte and monocyte series. You can see lymphoid stem cells which are committed to form T cells and the B cells. Again, these cells give rise to progenitor cells. Here it is CFU-G and the CFU-M. G refers to granulocytes, M refers to the monocyte precursors. And these are all blast cells. You can see the word blast here. You can correlate all these things very simple. Just watch. Everything started with blast here, that I already told, and here is promyelocyte. Only you need to add eosinophil, basophil. Here you can see EO means eosinophil and the BA means basophils. Again myelocytes and then myelocytes. Myelocyte, which is metamyelocyte. Here only one thing that is different in all the other things, from all other things, that is band form. In neutrophils you will see band form nucleus. Okay, this is about development of different precursors. You can see here monoblast to promonocyte. They also form similar structures, but those are not significant. So it gives rise to monocytes, which again will differentiate into macrophages and the dendritic cells. This is about the development of the neutrophils. What you need to observe in this table is the size of the total cell, cytoplasm, nucleus and the nucleoli, because you can see in myeloblast and a promyelocyte there are nucleoli, but once the cells enter to the myelocyte stage of the leukopoiesis, there are nucleoli absent because they are not required anymore. You can see sizes is getting reduced as the development of the cells happening. Okay, and cytoplasmic content, here there are no granules. Once it enters to the promyelocytic stage, granules start developing. You can remember them according to the different stages, but actually that is not that much significant. If you know about the shape of nucleus, that is very important, and it's good also. You can see here central round and reticular chromatin network type of nucleus, and here also nucleus is central eccentric round with fine chromatic pattern. Here flattened one with the chromatin coarser than in the promyelocyte. You can compare these two. Okay, in similar way, here nucleus is eccentrically shaped, eccentric and the kidney shaped, which means it's not at the center and it's in the shape of kidney. You can see from the figure. Okay, which is in metamyelocyte. Okay, here nucleus turned to be U-shaped nucleus. Here nucleus is 2 to 5 lobes. 1 2 3 4, there are 4 lobes here. It is about 2 to 5, which is nothing but our matured neutrophil. That's it. Factors that are required for the leukopoiesis. Interleukins, colony stimulating factors for granulocytes and the monocytes, and tumor necrosis factor, which helps in differentiation and the proliferation of the stem cells. Different types of cells which secrete some substances, which are these substances which helps in controlling the leukopoiesis. These are T lymphocytes, monocytes, and the fibroblasts and endothelial cells. There is some overlap in between those secretions, so we will directly jump to the uses of those secretions without discussing which cell secretes which types of chemicals. Interleukin 2, it inhibits the myelopoiesis, means it is controlling the myelopoiesis. Interleukin 3, interleukin 1 and interleukin 6 promote the maturation of the stem cells. Interleukin 5 helps in development of eosinophils. Interleukin 3 and interleukin 4 helps in development of the basophils. Okay, here GM-CSF, which helps in the differentiation and the proliferation from pluripotent stem cells to the committed stem cells, from colony forming units to the granulocytes and the monocytes, and again the GCSF, which helps in the development and function of the granulocytes. In name itself it is indicated GCSF. Here liver and kidney cells secrete erythropoietin and thrombopoietin, which help in erythropoiesis and platelets. Here one more thing, interleukin 5. So E is fifth alphabet of English language. So eosinophil for fifth, interleukin 5. This is all about leukopoiesis. If you have any doubt, please drop down a comment below. I will be always there to solve those. Thank you for watching.